Hello my beautiful people, and welcome back to Dawn of Man Ancient Warriors. Right then, I was just pottering on as normal, and we have a raider attack. Now it says 20, which I think is the max. I've never seen more than 20, or whether it just registers 20. So here they are, they've all got shields, they look a bit nice, and we have got a bit of armour now. So they're going to be coming in at this side. What have I been up to? Basically just kind of pottering away. I haven't asked... I put the defences back here from last episode. Fields, I was just about to add some more storage for the here, because we're sitting at 241 already. But yeah, these guys are coming. So let us sound the alarm. And let's just bring them forward on speed 2. We'll see how we do. These are our guys running in now. They're looking a bit tired. One of our dogs is out. Hopefully the guys will set up across here. Right, the dog's got to get it, like. Okay. So there's a few of them set up. I'm going to close the gates at this point because they are coming. So let's see how we do. I think we might go for a view around this way. Right, so the guys on the platforms. Dealing with them quite well. Humans being killed too. Dogs killed by raider. So they're in. I'm going to open the gates just to make sure that we've gotten them all, and then no alarm. I need them back out into the field. Oh, hold on. Oh, he come late to the party, didn't he? Right. So I'm not going to repair anything until after the autumn. I'm on 129% workload. I am concerned that I might run out of space. So I'm going to bang in another haystack. Boom, just in case. Right, let's go. See how the guys do. Back to the field, guys. Well done, though. Well done. And what damage did they do? Basically just the gate, I'm thinking. Keep thinking peeps die. Food isn't becoming an issue, but I'm just starting to watch that number. 61 is not the best. Our policy of trying to fetch in more animals doesn't really seem to be working. So we'll see how that goes. I will pop that gear pack in once we get past the autumn. They've still got all this to go at. The vegetables are doing really well, the pulses, so should take a bit of drama off the meat, but it doesn't seem to be working like that. I put that there to get rid of this, because I am going to put another field in. In fact, I put another stone area down over here. I'll just find it. That one. I'm going to move that and shove it over here so they can get rid of this stone around my fields. Okay. And I'll move that one to get rid of that tree. Okay, go. Yeah, so we're doing really well for straw. I am hoping, as I've said before, to breed the animals up. Oh, we're into the winter already. Okay, so we didn't get through all the fields, but we've got plenty in reserve. Now that we're in the winter, we're sitting at 103%. I've got plenty of space. 17, 22, 24. Yeah, I've only got 40 odd. I'm going to upgrade that to a stone stable. It may bite us in the backside, but it's the only thing I can think of. My population is down to 3 as well. So, can I... Where am I upgrading? Here first. I'm going to upgrade a house as well. It may make some of them homeless for a little bit, but we just need to get on with it. So yeah, even in the winter they'll still keep picking up. But I think that number's already been allocated for. It'll be interesting this time to see if we do get some deaths in our animals, because I don't know why when we did have the food. I need to put the defence back in as well. Boom. Kind of goes in there. And the tower back. I'm maybe going to put a... I don't know if I already had a tower there, to be fair. Let's go crazy and put 3 in. Again, straw isn't an issue. We do have the straw. For now, that is. Right then. So you can see what we're doing. I will leave you guys here and I'll fetch you back at a raider attack of 14 points. I brought you back like a second early because I've seen movement on the mountain here. So let us play through. Watch. Look, they're nearly on my peeps. So I'm already going to press the alarm because they're close. They're going to kind of catch into them. Look at all them. And there'll be more, I bet you. So, let us play. Let's get these guys back. Yeah, they were nearly on top of my guys. It hasn't even come on with the raider attack yet. There we go. Oh, I was watching over my peeps. So let's get them back inside. It is the winter, so good time. As we're waiting for them to come in, animals are going up a little bit. I could do with finding some pigs. But we did another stable. We're being popped along with the houses. I think I've got another one being upgraded at the minute. That one there, yep. Right. Let's just fetch them forward a little bit quicker. Back down. And then I'm going to close the gates. So they're coming in this side. The defences look okay along here. I'm a little bit worried about my animals there. Look at them chasing them. And we've got these extra towers down now as well. Wait till I put it back on speed 2. So we'll just turn it around. They're kind of... they've spread themselves across there, which is a lot better for us. Just got to open the gates. Yeah, so having this broader front seems to kind of separate them. Which is cool. Unless there's any latecomers coming to the fight, I think we got away with that one relatively easily. I don't even think they damaged anything. I mean, they have damaged it, like they need a repair, but I don't think they've destroyed anything. No. No, which is all good for us. Let's continue on. Right, so what have I been doing? So it's getting to that point of the game where I'm starting to check going into more and knowledge progress. Been checking these areas. So I think I put down another mortar, another skull pole to get a point, a menhir. So I've asked for one to go over this area, and I sent one of the guys out. If I click on the menhir, it should tell us. If you click on the actual place and then go at the panel, I don't know what this is about, because we have built that. But I did ask for them to go and mine this one here. So they haven't started that yet, but that should come onto the panel once it's done. Everything else is kind of balanced. Food is not doing particularly well. I'll just move this. The logs are okay. I'm just going to remove that work area now, because we've got a few logs in stock. Not hundreds, but we've got a few. I probably is going to put another pulses down. I've got these doing the rocks, but the pulses kind of don't last, so I'm maybe thinking let's just move. Let's move these guys and try and get them in there. I don't think they're gonna clear them, because they're not big enough. Oh, it might let me do it by hand. Okay. Just thinking another pulses area. Try and take the pressure off the meat. I don't even know if it works, to be fair. And another thing, I almost forgot. Justin commented to see it. He puts his fields. So if you highlight all your field... Oh, last pig's died. Mint. So let's say you highlighted all of your field. You can then set it to high priority to get them to collect it in, which is quite a cool feature. So if you wanted to do that to make sure you're getting your kind of straw, and if it was an issue, I think that's a really good tip. I won't be for now, because I do like my guys to kind of repair as well. Otherwise, if things don't get repaired, they will just disappear, so it is a lack of resources. But I think I would use that in the future, especially when it's kind of earlier game, or if your straw was properly on its backside. I'd probably set that up. Now I'm going to whiff these are clean. I'm going to put in another pulses. We have got chickpeas, a bit of vetch and peas. So when we do come around to it, we will do lentils at some point. Right, 14 points. What can we get? Fish traps or stone carving. The stone carving we could technically get a couple of more points for creating them. So we'll go for that one next, and then we'll do the weaving last. So stone carving's unlocked. It will allow us now to build what? I'm guessing nothing in funerary. Nothing in funerary. But spiritual, we can do a stone carving. So I will get another megalith once we get this one mined. It's not in the panel yet, so it normally comes in there when it's ready to be rolled out. He says, yeah. So they're mining that one at the minute. Cool. Entering about the town. So there you go, guys. You're pretty much up to speed. We've only got space for 5. We're currently in the spring, in the sowing season, so I'll let that go. In the summer, I'll arrange for one more house to get put up. I tell you what, I do need to try and find, which would be lovely, some pigs. I haven't seen any kind of forever. I think it might be because my guys are so efficient at bloody hunting. Goats. So you're looking miles out now when you're looking for stuff. Just have a look over the back of these hills. Look at that. See, they're even hunting across here. Cattle's, bits and bobs like that. Again, apologies if it's moving too fast, but just trying to find a few piggies. And I can't see any. No. Oh, hold on. It's no, bison-y. Aurochs, isn't it? I see a bison. No. So no pigs. I don't think they're extinct by any means. But we're just not finding them. So there you go, guys. I will fetch you back when it gets to almost guaranteeing it's going to be a raider attack. And everything's in place. Yeah, we don't need to build out. Okay, catch you in a while. Right then, peeps, welcome back. We have a raider attack. These guys here. Now, what have I been up to? We had a really good planting season last year, but the guys didn't harvest as well, so I took Justin's tip and I think I've converted these 3 fields, plus the flax field and the rye field. These 5 here is high priority to try and make sure that we take advantage of our straw. I may do the rest if we need that, but no, it was a good tip, so if in doubt, use it. Now, these guys. It is the winter, so I don't mind, but we need to deal with them before the spring. So they're going to come in this way. Let us sound the alarm. I have asked for the rock to be picked up, to be put in the transport, so that should be making its way across to build this Menhir statue. Let's just wait for these guys to come, and then we'll get the gates closed. Once we see them through the trees, I can see them. So I'm going to close the gates, and then let's see how they do against our defences on this side. So a lot of them's tooled up with spears and things like that. Not many of these guys had shields. They all seem to be pretty much spears and bows. So they're doing a bit of damage. Again, we're still just on our first level. I'm going to open the gates. We're just on our first level of defences still. It's not as if we've had the reinforced gate or anything yet. So I still think we do pretty well with it. Like, we are upgrading one more house across here. Just waiting for the materials. Barns wise, I think we've got space for 75. Yeah. I think they're pretty much all up there now. We can later on upgrade our granaries to staddles, which I think is off the ground is what it meant. I can't open this until they get repaired, but there we go. We're still in the winter and we're doing okay. We still haven't been really hit over the head with food. I'm going to see how they do next time around with regards to planting, and I may get another one out there. Let's see what the trader's got for us. I have been doing a little bit of trading. Oh, hi. I'll always take the straw just out of habit. I think we'll have his fish. Just press shift. We lost some sheep last time with disease. Right, bones 4. And we will give them... I'm just going to give them grain. There you go. Happy days. Go. So there you go, guys. I will keep working on the... Sounds like people are dying all around us. On the knowledge progress. So we're waiting for a Mania to get built, which will give us a point, which will be this one here. 3 cheesemakers, maybe a bit excessive. 3 dolmens, definitely excessive. Stone circle, a statue. So we'll work on these to get the cheeky little point. 5 stables is quite a lot. So I'm not going to make them for making them sake. It's like here, I've got to build a tent and then knock it down. That might be worth it, but rather not. Bison, we haven't even started killing yet. These are just natural, and so are these. So we'll just keep pottering on, guys. Loads of people have got infection. A dog has died of dehydration. Really? Not liking this dehydration thing all of a sudden. I'm really not getting that. So here's the guys planting for the spring. With the workload that we've got, I'll have to wait until the summer before I can start put the fences back in that they're damaged. But I'm expecting them to do alright. I have prioritised these first 5 fields. So we'll see how that does. But I'll fetch you back at 14 points. I'm guessing it's going to be another raider attack, to be fair, guys. I shall see you soon. Right then, welcome back, peeps. As you can see, raider attack, full 20 of the bad boys. Not that many of them with shields. They all got the good bozo, which is what does the damage, them and the spears. So, let's have a quick overview. We just started the spring, not the best time. I've got plenty of straw in reserve, to be fair. Animal wise, we're doing alright. Could do with a few more horses. We've got the space. I'm continuing to upgrade our huts. I think we've got one across here. Started at the beginning of winter, so they're still on with it, but nearly finished. Few repairs to do. Everything else looks alright. I've asked for not a Mania, I've asked for a carved statue, which is the carved statue of the fertility for crops. It's going to overlook the fields. So, there we go. Let us focus back on these. I'm going to sound the alarm. Let's fetch them in on speed 3 for now. Hold the boat. Oh, they're all adults. Yeah. Is there any babies there? No. Sorry, I got distracted. I need pigs. Right, let's go. Workload's too high. We'll get ready to close the gates. We'll need the guys to defend pretty quick. Let's get them around here. God knows what happened there. Humans are being killed. Done. So there we go. We did lose a couple, but turn the alarm off. Get them back in the fields. But they're doing okay. They'll obviously pick all the remains off these bodies, and we will score for whatever it is lying around. Bronze. Normal bows. Okay. So yeah, we'll get all of that, and the guys can get back on the plant, and let's say we do. I'll keep you with us till the end of the spring, just to see how much they get down. Let's get on fast. I'll repair this as normal in the summer, and put the defences back together when they're not putting the crops in. Traders arrived as well. Let's just see what they've got. Low commission. I'll take the tannins. I'm going to take the linen, because I haven't really had that much behind us. Leather as well. And I'm going to take the logs. Quite a lot from this guy. And his charcoal, because that'll see how the logs getting turned over. Right, 88. We'll give them our bones as normal. And the rest we'll give them in grain. Because we're doing okay with the grain. Okay, let's go. So yeah, we'll see how well they plant. And then after that, I'll get back to putting the defences together in the summer. So yeah, I've still only got these first 5 fields on. We've got 100 and odd behind us, so I'm comfortable with what they're doing. The workload is high. We don't bury these, we'll just leave them to rot, don't we? We'll definitely pick this stuff up. Sure, somebody will pick the stuff up when they're not busy. Yeah, the bodies have disappeared. Just waiting for somebody to pick up, like, especially that composite bow. They want to recycle it. I want it. They do just pick them up. Sure they do. We've had loads of gear off them. That's interesting. Right then, how far are we getting out? Right out to this last field. Very, very cool. I'm going to ask for that tree to be took down. Because if they do plant all of this, or close to it, we'll start to think about another one. No, definitely doing alright. There you go, so we're into summer. That's how much of getting going. So not the most. They're not really getting out to the... And this was on a priority. They're not really getting out of this. It is what it is. Right then, I'll get back to repairing all the defences. I'll just pause it there and I'll fetch you guys back. Again, I'm presuming it's going to be another raider attack, guys. I'll catch you in a while. Right then, welcome back, peeps. We have a raider attack. Now, they are coming in from over here. So, at least 15 of them. Obviously, normal kind of stamp, looking decent. After this, I will keep you with us for the rest of the episode, and so I'll update you on what's going on. So, let us alert everyone. It is kind of 3/4 of the way through the autumn. So, let's get my peeps back in. Oh, they're going after one of my guys. Look. Absolute terrorists, like. So here they are. Let us close all the gates. Let them form up. This corner's half decent. A few of my dogs are still out, like. Come on, let's be efficient. Traders there, huh? One of my guys got killed. Trader just walks through like Jesus, like, untouched. Come on, guys, let's get them dealt with. We're doing okay, let's open the gates. Might be another one coming there. Right, no alert. Back to the fields. Okay. So we've got a bit of swag to pick up. And a couple of repairs to do. I think maybe one tower. So not too bad. Right, what have we been doing? So, we didn't have the best of sowing seasons. We got down to here. The guys are now going to like fly back into the fields and hopefully rectify that to make sure we're okay. Food we're doing alright. I have changed the priorities on the stables to a high priority. Try and make sure that they keep the food and water coming in for these guys. Trader. Oh, I'm going to take them bronze sickles. And the fish. So we'll give him some of them. I will give him some, just a couple of wool cloths, because we have got a few. Not them. I'm kind of struggling, you know. And we're definitely down on linen. We're just not getting linen. We're not getting the flax coming in out the fields. If there was an extra meal, I might have give you one. Right then. It'll have to be. I've been giving them the grain. So I'm still going to follow that policy. The grain we're only turning to flour. We're normally hit over the head with flour and bread, so I'm fine with that. Upgrades wise, so we're just into the winter now, so that haul is basically all that we've got now. Because they attacked then. I'm going to upgrade again. We've only got a little bit of meat. As in, 74 is not a huge amount. I think our limit is set for 1 per person. So we do need to watch out for the meat. We have got the animals and they should be killing a few off. I tell you what else I did. I've changed on here, I've changed the limits to 15 for plows and 25 for carts. And I also changed, see, horses are contracted a disease. I also changed the animal limits. So we've got 20 donkeys, 10 and 10 for our cattle and horses, 5 for pigs, 10 for goats, 10 for sheep. So I could technically drop the goats down to 5, I suppose, because we are getting the milk from the cattle as well. So I'll do that, and that'll give a bit more meat coming in. What else? Logging areas. Let's just find out where our logging areas are, because I've moved them around so much. Yeah, so I've put that one in, and I'm sure we've got one over here. Yes, we have. Yeah. Again, workload's quite high, so I'm not going to add any more to it. We'll just let them come at that. And we've lost a few things to disease. Humans died of hypothermia too, normally because they're far away and old. Now down there, we have got a hunting area, so hopefully they'll keep the food coming in. But as more peeps come, it does start to become a worry, especially for the meat. Definitely, definitely. Right. We've asked for another house to be upgraded. Yeah, this one here. So we're on with that. Oh, there we go. So here's our new statue. So we've got a point for that. Wolf attack. We'll normally kill them before they actually... Yeah. Still the same. Yes. Structure. We're getting that. And that looks pretty cool. Yeah, so he's defensive. He looks out over to keep the evil spirits away from the fields. And we've got some new peeps joined us. What else are we working on? So I have just been, just make sure we're on full speed, I have just been literally looking at the knowledge. So again, 3 armourers probably is a bit excessive, especially now at the minute when it's leather. Just kind of get that. I could probably put a stone circle down, 5 statues. Roundhouses we're working on naturally anyway, so we should get that. 3 breweries, again, excessive for us. Stone stables a possibility. So I'm thinking, whoa. Survived the winter one, a wolf attack, a couple of people's contracted disease. Yeah, it's just being killed again. So I am thinking about putting a tent down and a storage down, just to try and pinch 2 points. That's my that's how my brain's working at the minute. Let's get a storm. Oh no. He got struck by lightning. So, numbers wise, I think we've been up to 90-ish. And we'll continue to die with infections a lot. Now we have got decent food. His morale's down. Again, he should be surrounded by totem poles there. He's going to go and pick his morale up now. He's recovering his morale. Food-wise, nutrition. I've got meat, fish, veg, bread, cheese. Can't really do much more for his nutrition than what we're already doing. It is the spring. We'll see how well they get planted out. I've had no flax forever. I literally had to buy linen last time from a trader. Wool's coming in still okay, but I'm literally getting no linen because they are not planting this field. Ever since I messed on with the priorities, they haven't planted the flax field at all. So I don't know if it's something glitchy. I've got no idea. But you can see there, these are not planting this field. If it does it the same this year, the fields I asked for, I think was this one, this one, this one, this one, and that one. And these two fields just haven't planted. Right, let's have a look and see what the trader's got. He's on low commission. Linen for 1. I think that'll do us. Copper ore I could take, but I really haven't got much to trade with. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know if it's just kind of some kind of bug. But I'll keep an eye on it. If not, and I'm presuming they are not going to get round to planting this year again. They've never even put the kind of the seed headers on to say they'll do it. Look. Not a clue. Yeah, it's definitely not me. Workload's high. Within normal parameters, I would say. I mean, anything over 150 is bad for these poor buggers, but they just have to get on with it. What I do need is to find out why these are not. So this didn't plant again. Only them. So I'm going to take this off. No, I'm going to put on normal priority if I can get enough of it. So that, normal priority. And then if you just press the shift button, let's turn it around and make it easier. Make me way along. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Normal priority. Just because I honestly don't know. We've had the worst planting seasons since I put them on high priority. New humans, that's cool because we've definitely got space for the buggers. But yeah, it just goes up and down. I'd say I think 90's the max that we've had. Even though I think we've got a decent amount, a decent variation of food for them. But that's going to be an issue soon because it's going to say I don't have enough clothes for my people. I know for a fact it is. These guys are just not producing. So the extra weaver, I might as well just recycle that, to be fair. Don't need it. Because the guys were doing enough when they had the one. There's one less thing to work on. Right. And I just need to put a tower back in here for the defences. Cool. So yeah, it's definitely slower going, I would say. Still thoroughly enjoy it, you know, it's a great game, I do love it. But we are slowing up. We're going to have to get a bit clever with trying to get the extra points. So we're in, what do we need? A tent and a storage tent. I'm just going to randomly, in fact, I can build a tent in here. I'll tell you why. Because I'll upgrade it. It is a tent. What do these class these as? A hut. Am I missing something? It's not. Is it a storage tent? Storage hut. Have we ever had a tent? Am I just confusing myself here? Let's have a look. See more structures. Residence, stables, hut, stables, granaries, storage huts, rock piles. Right, so I don't see anything called a tent. Knowledge. Tent. Storage tent. I don't know then. I don't know what a tent is. That's definitely a hut. There is a distinct difference between a hut and a tent. Let us have a look to see what we can build that looks like a residence. Stone stables, roundhouse stable. No. None of them. Storage. Nothing that looks like a tent. Production. No, that looks like a tent. Metallurgy. I'm just grasping at straws here, like. I just want to prove a point, that's all. Nah. Definitely no tents. So we can't do anything with that. So we will find something to try and gain these extra points, because it is... Waiting for the 34 points is going to be like... Bloody hell. Fruits. The fish will take care of themselves, all this kind of stuff. It may be that we've got to work on them all. Pit furnace for 5, even if you're not using them, I'm guessing. To build them, an extra metalsmith. The cheesemakers, I don't think we've got a choice. We're going to need these points. I can't see where else they're going to come from apart from apart from building. So yeah, it's going to be tough, guys. But anyway, we are in the end of summer. We've got 78 straw left. The guys are just about to flick across to the autumn. I'll start the next episode off at 14 points or a raid attack again. But yeah, still enjoying it. If you are, obviously hit the like button, consider subscribing, and I will see you on the next episode. Bye for now.